Hey everyone, so I wanted to talk about my complete collection of board games that we play on rotation, my complete 2024 collection. Board games that we play over and over during the week and during the weekends as well. Games that we play, some of them I haven't played yet, so some of them I've purchased recently and we haven't really played. Some of them I've purchased recently and we just haven't got around to it. So I'm going to start off with Munchkin. Munchkin is a great RPG sort of game. It's really light. It's sort of like Dungeons and Dragons, but like sort of card-like. Really fun. There's different levels. You get up to level 10 and then you win. It's got bosses. You can loot the room, get treasures, change your race, your class, and your sort of what type of gear you have on as well. It's a super fun game that's pretty laid back, and it's just fighting monsters with your friends. You're killing them, you're slaying them, and you're getting treasures along the way, and if you slay them you increase your level, and whoever gets to level 10 wins. It's a really great simple game. There's heaps of variations, as you'll see. There's heaps of ones like Disney, Adventure Time. There's heaps of different ones. Harry Potter, I think. There's just massive variety of Munchkin. It is a great game. We have, of course, the deluxe Munchkin with the board, as you can see on the back here. Oh god. As you can see on the back here, it's got the board and stuff. It's a really fun game, and I highly recommend picking up Munchkin. You don't have to get the deluxe one, but of course, pick up Munchkin. It is a great game. If you like sort of Dungeons and Dragons sort of style, but you don't really, it's kind of a light D&D sort of experience. I definitely recommend it. If you've heard of it, definitely pick it up. Now, Creature Comforts. This is one of those games that I have picked up recently that I haven't really gotten into. We haven't gotten around to playing it, but I'm super keen. It is like Everdell, cozy sort of creature making comforts sort of game. This is the one for you. It is heaps of fun. It's sort of awesome. It's worker placement again, like Everdell, and you're just gaining resources and then trading them in, going to different shops, trading them in for, and there's trading them in for like comforts you can put in your little house that you get. It's pretty awesome. And overall, it's a point system, but it's sort of in Everdell in a way where you sort of just build out your own little house, and you're sort of not versing the other player. It's more like at the end you get points and you just add them all up, and whoever gets the most points wins. It's sort of you just trying to building up your house, sort of like Everdell where you build up your own city. This one is a great game, and I definitely, if you like Everdell, you like Creature Comforts, it's definitely recommended. This is the one I got recently, and definitely pick this up if you're into creatures and cozy sort of board games. This is for you. Next one, we have another variation of Munchkin, and it is Adventure Time. Now, they stopped printing this one for a long time. I had to get it on eBay, but honestly, it is such a fun game. We played this once on a Saturday night and it was fantastic. We love Adventure Time Munchkin. It is super fun because you know all the characters and everything, and it's just where you gear out your character. You get a class and you get a character. That can be BMO, that can be Finn, that can be Marceline, Princess Bubblegum, can be anyone. It is super fun. The only difference is really you get a player like Finn or Jake or BMO, and then you sort of just add on and get different gear and add on to it. It is awesome. You don't really get, or you do get classes in this, like hero class, wizard class, all the basic ones, and it's really heaps of fun. You do get treasures, and you do get monster cards, and you just kick down the door, getting treasures, slaying monsters, and whoever gets to level 10 wins. It is simple, and it is fantastic variation. Definitely, this is kind of rare to find, so definitely search everywhere you can for this variation if you like Adventure Time, or just pick up the regular Munchkin. It is a fantastic game. Next one, we do have the Everdell Belfair expansion. Now, this is a great expansion for Everdell. Basically adds like a market where you can go there and pick up the Flower Festival and pick up and go to the market and trade and buy resources. It's a great way to get resources early on, and it's a fantastic expansion. We play this every single time we play Everdell. It is crucial, and this one again was really hard to find for me in my market. It was super hard to find, to pick up, but I found it in the end. but it's a fantastic Belfair, and it is such a great expansion. You can see you get the community, and you can even replace it with the tree, so you don't even need the tree if you don't want. It's got spring, summer, and autumn up there, just like it's on the tree in the market, and special events and stuff. And you've got the flower festival, and you get this unique little things where you can put your resources and your cards as well. It is super awesome, and I definitely recommend picking up Belfair if you're going to pick up any of the expansions for Everdell. Pick up Belfair. It is a must. It is just adds on to the regular base game, and it just makes it so much more fun. Next one, we have Everdell New Leaf. Now, this is a great expansion. You have the train system that they have, the ticket system. The tickets are super awesome. The fact you can move your worker anywhere you want is fantastic. With this train ticket system is awesome, and it also adds different cards and so many different cards to the game. It just spices it up a little bit. If you're sick of sort of the base cards, this is fun. It adds cards to it, adds new events, special events, meeples, and of course you get this train. You get the visitors at the station, and you get reservations and tickets. The reservations is very cool. If you really like a card and you want no one else to get that card, you can chuck a reservation on there, and it will give you that. Well, you can reserve the card pretty much. It's awesome. A nice little bag in there as well, and it is just an awesome expansion. And honestly, you wouldn't play Everdell without it. It is great. We love New Leaf, and we always play with Everdell because it just adds so much more fun to the game, to base Everdell. It is fantastic. Next we have Root. Again, playing into the theme of the woodland critters. This is a really fun game. You can play as the Woodland Alliance, you can play as the Eerie Dynasty, Marquis the Cat, and if you've got 4 players, the Vagabond as well. It is super like fun because you're trying to, it's kind of like an army sort of base. You build up your little army of critters, woodland critters, and then you move on to different sections of the board, trying to conquer the forest and own most of the forest, and obviously get the most victory points and win. It is very fun, and you get different cards in here, like wild cards and ambush cards, which are pretty fun and definitely spices up the game as well. I've only played as the Woodland Alliance, and it is pretty cool. Very nice how you can just pop up. You can be super stealthy in the beginning and then pop up the Woodland Alliance and destroy everyone's buildings in an area with the spreading your, what's it called? Gathering supporters and spreading your sympathy around. It is a great game to play if you like woodland critters, and it is very like competitive strategy. It is definitely a heavy strategy game, and if you know Root, you know how fun it is. And honestly, the meeples are just so cute. You can't tell me that the meeples aren't cute, especially the Woodland Alliance. Come on, man. They are cute as. But I definitely recommend picking up this game, and there are expansions to it. I do not have any expansions for Root, but Root is so fantastic, and it's definitely recommended. And it's one that I love playing and actually going to play tomorrow night. So should be heaps of fun. And Root is just a great game because it's different every single game, because you're trying to conquer the forest and try and knock out your friends out of the forest and conquering clearings. And it's a fantastic game. Then we have the base Everdell. Now this game is fantastic. If you like woodland critters, you love creatures, this is a great game. You're basically building up your city, trying to get the most points you can while trying to sort of get the best cards in your city. Is what it's all about. And you're sort of not really versing other players, unlike Root, where you're trying to, you know, get rid of the other players in clearings and forests and stuff like that. But you're sort of building up your city, and then whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins. Definitely expansions make it really cool. And the base game by itself is such a great game, just even by itself. Yeah, you're trying to get special events, moving from summer, autumn and winter, spring, summer and autumn, where you get more meeples, and the meeples are just so cute, and the resources look amazing. The resources are awesome. You know, the stone, the resin, the wood, and the berries are very well done, and the game is very well designed. You can see here you're building out your city, and you get special events and stuff like that. And there's a big oak tree in the center that just looks awesome. It stands out, and it's just worker placement really. You're placing workers to get resources, and with those resources you can use those resources to buy cards, buy buildings, and buy critters into your city, building it up, and whoever has the best city sort of wins. It is a fantastic game, 1 to 4 players, ages 10 and up, and it takes 40 to 60 minutes. And it's just a fantastic game. And we've had it for a while, and we've played it non-stop. This is probably one we've played the most, is Everdell, out of all the board games. Next, this is a recent one that we've picked up. It is Flamecraft. Now, I only heard about this recently on TikTok, and it is a fantastic game. My girlfriend loves this game, this board game. It is so cute with the little cute animation with the cute art design. Resources are super awesome. You know, you've got meat, you've got potions, leaves, diamonds, bread, or toast, and anvils and stuff. And it's super awesome. We're just placing your dragons around different shops, trying to get as many resources as you can, and coins, and then whoever has the most points on the board pretty much wins. And then there's this cool thing, like if you've got specialty dragons that are nighttime, it counts towards the end of the game, and if it's the specialty dragons and they're daytime, it sort of counts at the end of your turn and stuff like that. It is really cool. The different shops you can visit is really awesome, and it's 1 to 5 players, 60 minutes, and it ages 10 and up. And the meeples are so cute, different coloured meeples, and it is such an awesome game. We've played this like twice, 3 times now since we recently picked it up. I only picked it up within the last couple of weeks, and it is an awesome game to play. My girlfriend's brother loves it, she loves it, and I love it. It is a great game, and it isn't too expensive, about $50, $60. Just really cute, and it is fantastic. You can enchant, fill up shops, make new shops, and gather from the shops to get resources, and then just keep going and going and going, and whoever has the most points at the end wins. It is a great game, and I highly recommend Flamecraft. It is a fantastic game. And yeah, guys, you can see here that this is all the games we have in our collection, and these are all of them. So we've gone through quite a bit of games, but honestly, if you're going to pick up any of those games, I definitely recommend you pick up Everdell. Everdell is a fantastic game, and I highly recommend picking up Everdell, or even Flamecraft is a great game to get started. Or if you're really into sort of D&D RPG stuff, definitely hit up Munchkin. Munchkin is great, and there's all different variations of it. If you like Disney, you like Adventure Time, you like even like Star Wars and stuff, I think they have. Honestly, my personal favorite though is Everdell. It is super cute, and it is super relaxed, something you can just pop out and play within an hour, half an hour sometimes. It is a great game, and I highly recommend it, guys. So I can't wait to see you in the next video. I hope you did enjoy this little showing you all my board games for 2024, my entire collection that we've got so far, that we play on rotation, on repeat, non-stop. We play all these games, and those are the games that we mostly play. And can't wait to see you in the next video. Don't forget to stay safe, look after one another. I hope you really enjoyed this video. It was fun to make, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.